You know what? I'm bloomin' starving, I am. I've been waiting, and I've been waiting, and I've been waiting for my dear missus to get on a pizza bike. Yeah, scooter, whatever it might be, and deliver me my pizza. It's about time she got out to work. Wouldn't you say, darling? Why aren't you at work, you lady of leisure, you? What, even if you're playing that? Crikey, I'm starving, I am. I ain't had my pizza yet, because you ain't delivered it. No.
No, where do you want me to deliver it?
What?
Where should I deliver it from?
Well, where we live. There's a cook it as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, talking about pizzas and deliveries and people who are kind of retired. Well, you say you're retired now, or you're sort of semi-retired?
Well, we're semi-retired.
Yeah.
But it's people over 50, I think they are.
But not this, we're not in the UK.
It's saying people over 50. A lot of people over 50 took early retirement.
Oh, right. Have you early?
And the government want them to go get back out.
What, deliver pizzas?
Yeah, be delivered. No, is it the secretary or someone from the secretary?
The secretary?
Secretary.
Mel Stride, you mean?
Yeah, suggested that they could do deliveries, food deliveries.
They do food, you mean like a pizza delivery boy?
Yeah, well, anything, Tesco deliveries, food deliveries.
So ex-bankers,
yeah.
carpenter joiners, builders, all that sort of stuff.
Surgeons.
Yeah, surgeons, the surgeons and that. Highly skilled people need to get back to work and deliver pizza.
More or less.
Is that pretty much what they're saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
And why is that? Why is it though?
They want to get the economy going.
Oh, do they? Oh, do you know why this is? Why do you think this is done? Why we need to get the economy going? Because we need to get more people at work.
Brexit.
Oh, did you say the B word? I told you. Listen to me, woman. I told you I did. Don't say the B word, I said.
Why?
No, because it's a taboo subject.
No,
because nobody talks about the B word anymore. No, it's never Brexit. Of course it is.
We like talking about it.
We do, because we know it's shit. We talked about shit a minute ago as well, weren't we? Yeah. But anyway, the B word, Brexit, which has blocked lots of hard-working individuals who happen to live in the EU from working in the UK. And now they're wondering why we've got no workers. That's what they're wondering, my darling. Did you know that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I'll keep changing sides because the light got bright light that side now.
And
you
then
see.
the sun coming down.
Which is nice. The sun's starting to set over there. Look. We do live in a lovely place, so we do.
We do.
We're quite fortunate like that. At least our rivers and seas aren't full of poo either. Yeah. That's quite good. And also pizza. What?
We don't get deliveries here because there's no deliveries.
Actually, fair point. Actually, there ain't no pizza delivery here. I'll tell you what.
There's not even any takeaway.
Yeah, you get a €5 pizza, and it costs you 50 quid to deliver it. There'll be something like that, won't it? So
there's no even takeaways.
No. So Brexit is basically curbed people from coming here to work in the UK. That is to work. Now, do you know what they're doing in China? Because in China, they had this one-child policy, don't?
Yeah.
You're only allowed to get jiggy once in your life. Have one kid.
Didn't they change that?
I think they have loosened it a bit now.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make kids straight away, does it? Or workers straight away. So actually, what they're doing is they're relaxing. They're relaxing their visa immigration rules in China, of all places. That I thought I'd never hear. And do you know why? Because they say they need to boost the economy. And what is the thing that's holding the economy back in the UK? Is it because, Brexit stopping people come to work, do you reckon?
They don't want any European workers.
Yeah. And also, even from further afield as well, you've got to jump through hoops, haven't you, to be able to work, get a visa, like on the shortage occupation list, to be able to work in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
But no, they wouldn't admit that, will they? No, of course not, because a taboo subject, you see, is Brexit, is a taboo subject. So, what they're going to do? They're going to get the old uns back into work, they are. Yeah, no more pensions, no more sitting there in your shed. Yeah, and supping on your sherry.
I think that was the early retirees from 50 to 67.
Oh, so you mean the doctors who retired early because they got pushed out because of the pension tax or stuff. I can't remember what it's called now.
Retire early. I mean, if you're in any force, I think you can retire a bit early.
So wouldn't it make more sense to get them back into? Well, they don't want to. They've had enough. Who really wants to? This sun's getting on my nerves. Sun, go away. Come back another day. No, don't do that. But I do come back another day. Didn't quite what it meant. Anyway, so Mel Stride is calling on older people to take away delivery jobs. But it's rather hilarious. I see why you're laughing, darling, because it is rather ridiculous. This is how desperate we've got in the UK, you know. This, well, that's mainly England,
Get
I
my
suppose.
dad on a pizza.
Can you imagine it? With his gammy knees.
Yeah.
The other day he almost collapsed. He just looks like he just stopped.
Yeah.
You know, when people get older, you see, bits fall off, like ours. But our bits are falling off, aren't they? I don't mind
We're
now.
not as healthy as we were.
No, by no means. So, as the government encourages early retirees back into work as an attempt to quell inflation. So, the thing that's causing the shortage of workers in the United Kingdom is the thing that's causing inflation. Are they saying it's inflationary, not having enough workers? Yeah? Well, that's Brexit. Who's going to try and tell me it isn't Brexit? It's been Brexit. It's the one thing that's stopped workers coming into the UK. Hell, man. How many people have not come to the UK post-Brexit because of Brexit? How many lorry drivers were we desperate for? How many lorry drivers can't do cabotage anymore in the UK? And we're desperate for them as well. Still. So what do they do? Do you know what they do with lorry drivers going on? Oh, I know, we could train the lorry drivers up with people that we haven't got. I know. We're going to make it easier to get a licence to drive, HGV licence to drive a lorry. By not having the split test. Like, for instance, before it was a fixed body, and now you go straight into articulated. Can you imagine driving them in articulated? You come straight out of a car, and you learn to drive an articulated lorry just like that. That's nuts. Absolutely. That's like a giant weapon on wheels, it is. Yeah, that's one way of killing people. Anyway, actually, very interested to know, what are you doing to me? Oh, she molested me with my microphones.
I'm going to go in with my dog.
Oh, are you going to say ta-ta?
So I say ta-ta. Have a lovely day.
Have you got your packed lunch ready?
No.
You haven't. Have you got your little drink bottle?
No.
So you're not going back to work then?
Nope.
Oh, you lazy mare. So yes, it's true. So the government is trying to encourage early retirees back to work in a, feeble attempt, you could say. A very, very, very feeble attempt. Now I've lost my internet now. It's about right. There we go. That's just coming to the house. Let's try to change over. That's what it's doing. I'll be back on in a minute. Reload. There we are. I'm back again. What? How come I got shoes? I've got French shoes come up. That's not what I was looking at. That's strange. It's an advert, I reckon. There's that one. That's weird. Back again. Oh, back again. I must have touched the advert. I don't want... I'm going to get them all the while now, haven't I? Now I've clicked on it. Anyway, so... Yes, it's true. So the Work and Pension Secretary has been criticised for his remarks. So he should be. Quite frankly, oh, it's so rude. People who are retired, they should be allowed to retire. You shouldn't leave them alone. Yeah, unless you vote for Brexit and get them back to work, because quite frankly, they caused all this shit that they did. So I just say as I see it. So, yeah. And one show is accusing him of blaming older people. Older people, for economic woes. But they did probably vote for Brexit. That's probably what caused it. Yeah, it's called a supply side shock. We don't have the goods for a start to do the jobs, and we don't have the people to do the jobs. So we haven't got the goods to make. So we haven't got the materials and stuff, the ingredients to make the stuff, and we don't have the people to put the ingredients and the materials together. Yeah, we don't even have builders. No. The whole thing's messed up, it really is. And in an interview with the Times, Stride said so-called gig economy jobs such as riding for Deliveroo were good for people to consider options and they might not have otherwise thought of. So somebody who's quite frankly might have a few rickety bones and what have you, and taking flex store and stuff like that, and cod liver oil for the joints, all that kind of stuff. All the creaky people, and they expect to get on your bike and deliver pizzas for Deliveroo, and maybe Indian food. I don't know, whatever someone might have ordered. It's nuts. We need people. The fact of the matter is, we do have a lot of people in the UK that are economically inactive, and I'm not talking about the pensioners, I'm not talking about the unemployed, I'm talking about those who are applying for asylum in the United Kingdom. We actually need these people. Why don't we make the best of it? It's what they want as well. They want a job. Give them a flipping job if that's what they want. Silly. It's nuts, if you ask me. He added, what we're seeing here is the ability to log on and off any time you like. Ooh. No requirement to have to do a certain number of hours over a certain period of time, he says. Oh, dear me, slave driver. Yeah. Which is driving huge opportunities. However, critics on social media accused him of being out of touch and patronising. Well, he's a flipping moron. He really is. An absolute flipping moron. And you know what? People listen to this tripe and they usually watch GB, or was it CBBS? Yeah, GB News. And talk radio and talk TV and all that kind of crap. Or listen to Ian Dale or Nick Ferrari on LBC Radio and all other right-wing nut jobs. Because that's what, I don't care what you say. You're a nut job. You're screwballs that you are. If you are watchers of GB News, obviously radio regarding Ian Dale and Nick Ferrari and any other right-wing nut jobs that might happen to be having a show at that time, and I'm repeating myself, but I'm not going to say it again. Anyway, so in an inquiry on economic inactivity, the House of Lords, Economic Affairs Committee highlighted said such inactivity can pose serious challenges. Well, yeah. It's funny we didn't have these challenges before a whole load of numpties put that cross in the wrong box that they did. They did. Crazy people. Why would you do such a stupid thing? Oh, dear me. Oh, and the Office... sorry. And the Office of National Statistics, the ONS figures, show in November to January 2023, 8.9 million people aged 16 to 64 were economically inactive. Bad enough. That isn't how many people are unemployed, because unemployment is actually very low. No. Economic inactive. You see, people who are doing part-time jobs, and that's including mothers and what have you, people who maybe have children to look after. Economically inactive. You shouldn't include those sort of numbers. That's stupid. Now, when I was a boy, when I was growing up, well, we nipper and all that, I was looked after by my wonderful mother, that I was, because it wasn't my dad, because he's an ass. But anyway, by my wonderful mother. And one of the parents in this family went to work, earned the money, and my mum looked after us. I'm not saying she'll be the mother, I'm saying she'll be like a shared responsibility. Seems like a perfect solution. But why the hell is it necessary these days for parents to, both go out to work just to make ends meet? There's something absolutely wrong with that. So whenever there's a situation like, for instance, an economic crisis and what have you, no one's got enough money, have they, left to be able to ride it out. Now, let's say, for instance, we were in this situation when I was a boy, and it was just my dad at work. My mum could go to work and supplement income at times when times were hard, in recessions and what have you. But people can't do that now. No, they've already got all their money that they've been earning as a couple, both working full time, completely allocated. So they got no, how to put it, cream. No, there's no cream to soften the blow. During hard times, it's madness. It is. You can't run the economy like that. No, it's just stupid. It is, honest. Yeah, I reckon so. And you tell me what you think. Please leave it in the comments down below. I'm about to enter my madhouse that happens to have children in it. It don't sound very noisy at the minute. It sounds quiet. It's quiet. I wonder how long that's going to last. It's quiet.
Look, I have a tick. I mean...
It's quiet.
I can still see you.
Oh, shh, Wally, quiet. It's quiet, Wally. Shh, don't wake anybody. Shh. She got a lollipop.
Yeah.
Where's my lollipop? Anyway, it's time for us to go, because it's to tell you now. If you want to support the channel, you can do that on Patreon or buy us a coffee, the link's down below. Also, we've got memberships that we have. Yeah. What are you doing there sitting down there eating yogurt?
Again.
Oh, crikey, again. And she's got an ice cream. No one thinks about me, do they?
Doing times tables.
And she's doing times tables.
9 o'clock at night.
She's the clever one. She is clever. She is stupid.
She's not! That's my mom!
It's your mum.
It's my dad.
Anyway, I'm going to say ta-ta now. Do I say ta-ta?
Ta-ta.
Clever one. Not you, you're stupid. You can say it.
She's not stupid.
Are you sure?
She's beautiful.
Thank you, Grace. You're beautiful too.
Ta-ta?
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Take care. Have a lovely day.